Okay, welcome to the deep dive, especially for you busy folks in the dental community. Thanks for taking a few minutes. We're going to keep this quick and focus on something really practical today.
Yeah, our mission here is pretty clear. Look at those really pressing non-clinical challenges that independent practices are facing.
Right, the business side of things.
Exactly. Helping you solve those headaches so you can, spend more time actually caring for patients, which is why you got into this in the first place.
So what are we seeing? What are those big pressures?
Well, our sources, they keep pointing to a few core things. Rising overhead costs are a big one, right? Especially when insurance reimbursements just aren't keeping up. They're flat.
Well, it's squeezed.
Yeah, and then there's staffing. It's persistent. Burnout, high turnover. We're seeing figures like, over 95% of dentists finding it hard to hire hygienists, and almost as many, like 87%, struggling with assistants.
Wow, those numbers are stark.
They really are. And on top of that, you've got the constant need for training, keeping staff proficient, holding on to that crucial knowledge, all while patients expect more convenience, more transparency, lower costs. Well, it's a lot.
It is a huge amount to juggle, but okay, maybe there's a way to tackle some of this differently. Our sources point towards AI, and one story really stood out.
You mean the founder story for SmarterPractice.ai?
Yeah, tell us about that. He saw his wife's struggles, right, running her own small practice.
Exactly. He saw that firsthand and combined it with his own background, leading a big global cybersecurity team. He noticed this gap.
What gap was that?
Well, he saw that, lots of dentists were maybe trying out the free ChatGPT or maybe the plus version, but very few really knew how to apply it strategically, to the actual business problems in their practice.
Yeah.
So SmarterPractice.ai is basically his answer. Think of it like getting an enterprise-level ChatGPT subscription, but it's layered with these specific dental apps. They call them GPTs.
Dental-specific GPTs.
Yeah, each one is designed to sort of coach or guide or even brainstorm with your team on everything from, say, front desk tasks to financial planning. The idea is to empower your team to handle more themselves.
Okay, that makes sense. But I can hear someone thinking, look, I already use ChatGPT, maybe the plus version. What's the real difference here? Why not just use that?
That's a fair question. And the difference is pretty significant. It comes down to, I'd say, three things. First, structure.
Structure.
Yeah, it's not just that blank chat box. It gives you guided, role-based workflows. So specific starting points and processes for the dentist, the office manager, the hygienist. It turns that sort of random experimentation into actual productivity.
Okay, so it directs the usage.
Precisely. Second, and this is really critical, security. It's built to be HIPAA-compliant.
Ah, the privacy regulations.
Exactly, protecting that patient health information. And we believe they're the only ones offering this specific level of security for small, independent practices right now. Your data, your practice's data, it's never used to train the AI models. That gives you real peace of mind.
That's huge. And the third thing.
Strength. Basically, it gives independent practices the kind of powerful tools that the big dental service organizations, the DSOs, are using.
Okay.
We know from records that at least a couple of major DSOs are already investing heavily in using ChatGPT to optimize things like staffing, insurance, patient comms. So there's a real risk, of independent practices falling behind if they don't have a clear AI plan.
So just giving staff a login isn't really a plan?
Not really. Without that structure and guidance, you don't get consistent adoption, you don't get reliable results, it just sort of fizzles out.
Okay, so structure, security, strength. That makes it clear. How does it actually get so smart? What's under the hood?
It's built on a solid foundation, curated research on dental business challenges, finance, operations, expert insights from people in dentistry and from folks who understand how big companies adopt AI successfully. And it's designed around specific roles in the practice. Plus, it's actually easy to get started with. If your team can type a question into Google or ChatGPT, they can use this. There are hundreds of starter questions built right in.
So the learning curve isn't steep.
No, and it keeps learning, evolving with best practices. Honestly, adopting AI like this now, it isn't just about fixing today's problems. It's really about setting up your practice to be strong for the next, 10 years.
All right, let's make it really concrete. How does this help me, Dr. Smith, with my specific headaches tomorrow morning?
Okay, great question. Think about staff retention. You can use AI-driven HR playbooks for practical guidance on keeping your team happy and engaged.
Okay.
Or those insurance nightmares. It can help streamline claims workflows, even help draft appeal letters, makes that whole process less painful.
Anything for finances.
Definitely. Getting quick KPI dashboards, understanding your cash flow better, it gives you those insights faster. And crucially, knowledge retention. Well, you can capture your practice's processes, your policies, right into the system. So if your team members are just using their personal free ChatGPT accounts and then they leave, all that interaction, that knowledge they built up, it might just walk out the door with them.
I see.
With SmarterPractice AI, that expertise, those tailored prompts and solutions, they stay in your practice where they belong.
That's a really important point. What about patient interactions?
Yeah, absolutely. Say a patient is hesitant about a treatment plan, maybe Invisalign or Crown. The AI can help your staff brainstorm the best way to approach that conversation.
Like tailoring the explanation.
Exactly, or exploring different payment options, making sure the explanation is super clear. It helps them prepare for those conversations effectively.
This all sounds geared towards really empowering the practice.
That's the core idea, helping independent dentists run stronger businesses, protect their autonomy, giving you the tools to empower your whole team.
Well, we really appreciate you taking this deep dive with us today.
My pleasure. And for everyone listening, I really do invite you to explore SmarterPractice AI a bit more if this sounds interesting. There are also some great free resources on their site.
Oh yeah, like what?
Things like Beyond Emails, Your 5-Level Mastery for a Smarter Practice, another one called AI's Role in Strengthening Dental Practices, and even one titled How to Use AI Without Losing Your Humanity. That last one actually has wellness tips too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're designed to help you think about AI in your practice, whether you use their service or not. Just good resources.
Fantastic. Well, at the end of the day, it sounds like the mission here is pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about giving you back time. Time for what you truly love most, focusing on your patients, providing great care.
Couldn't say it better. Thanks again for your time today, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. We hope you'll consider how tools like these might really reshape the future of your practice.